Rip. All right. All right. Recording, not streaming. All right. Good. We'll go to this screen. You are to kind of catch you up. You are well. We can go down to the screen. I guess we'll go back. We're at here. You're right here. You had successfully talked to Victor, found out a little bit more about this, why he was attacked, this strange orb that is in this box that you
Mm-hmm.
currently possess. You went to Wesky Village, where you ran into Hector and Philip and Lord Jameson, who were out searching for you. Um, and then two black dragons attacked. You were able to kill off one. One got away. Um, you're warned that do not open up this box. Do not be tempted by it. Anything of like that, because Opak, the man destroyer, will find out about it. And he'll send minions. So you are kind of on the run. Your game plan is to take it to a volcano and try and destroy it that way. So you're
Mm-hmm.
currently on the way uh, towards the volcano, but you want to go. You're going to go through Hilltop and then to like Archdale to possibly get some armor raid and some stops. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of where you're at right now. Give me a survival roll as you try and make your way to Hilltop.
Yo, no problem, fam.
All right, all right.
Nope, not that sheet. Oh,
Yeah, that's no problem. No problem. All right, I just gotta get sheets out here. Yeah, you make it no problem. Give me another one. Save problem made it here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, make it there. Now one more. That's
Not
not
as
too.
good.
That's not too hard. You make it to the road. It's starting to get dark out. Um, just one more roll. At least made it to the road, so it should be easy. Yeah, yeah. So there you go. You end up going to Hilltop. Let me make sure that these guys are all not here. All right. So the troop will be heading to the inn.
Yeah, the end.
Yeah, you should be fully healed and whatnot.
No, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because you guys got a full night rest. It's dark out. All right. So you arrive at the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Just head right on in. I take it. You can
Oh
turn
yeah,
the
because like we gotta sleep and shit.
okay. All right. Hector would kind of go walk in. Um, everyone in tow. They've been here before. Um, they walk in. Oh, I don't have you. No wonder. There you go. I was like, why haven't you? You're not moving. It'd be on the wrong freaking sheet. There you go. All right, so you walk right on in. Um, Hector heads up to the bar. Same with the Lord Jameson and um, help get their table. Snud runs up here as well. All right, so you're at the bar.
Mhm.
Vada's like, oh, Swana, Hector, little Snud, nice to see you guys. It's been a while.
Been too long, I'd say.
Um, she's like, you know, your friends are looking for you, right?
No, I'm very aware.
Okay, yeah, they're just through here not too long ago, probably about 2 days ago. Uh, Pokes is not
Really?
Pokes is not in here right now. Pokes is out on patrol. He's like, yeah, I was here a couple days ago. I told them that I hadn't seen you at all. Are you gonna stay for them to come back? I'm not sure if when they're coming back, but they're asking about trying to get a boat ride across the way, because they couldn't go through Haywood, I guess.
Why couldn't they go through Haywood?
Right.
That's the
Well,
easiest way to go.
she kind of looks at you and she's like, not sure. I think they ran into some trouble. I only heard a little bit of it.
I I think I need to know, just so I know what I'm up against.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what they did, so especially I heard that my sister's with them.
Your sister is with them. I well, I guess I didn't know she's your sister, but that kind of makes sense now. Yeah, she's a taller lady, elf, blue like yourself.
Red hair?
Yes, she's with them, and she's kind of like seems like she's kind of leading them. They left about 2 days ago. They left and went just to the south and go across. I don't know. I'm not sure what they did, but it seemed like they couldn't go through there.
I see. Insight.
Okay. Roll. Have to roll her. She does not have deception, but she can roll high. All right, she's too hard to read. Can't really tell her. Tough with
I
Vada.
see. I see. I just hope everything's all right and that they're safe.
They seem like they're okay. Um, they're looking for you, so I think they might have. I don't know where they're. I mean, they're definitely going south.
Okay, well, that can only mean one thing.
Hmm.
They're most likely going to Archdale, so we'll meet them there.
Okay, if they pass through, do you want me to tell them to meet you there?
Sure.
Okay. She's like, I will. In the meantime, do you want some drinks and some food? And Hector's like, yeah, of course, Vada. So that's like, drink, drink, drink. So she pours some drinks. Hector pours down a pitcher and some couple glasses for Lady Jameson. Then comes back over here. Um, Hector's like, it's some food would be great. And of course, Annie goes running back here to get some food.
Yeah, Annie, go
Yeah,
get that food.
get that food. So, Hector goes to sip and he kind of looks at her. He's like, "So you really don't know what happened?" She's like, "No, I just know they ran into some sort of trouble. And it's like, well, we'll make haste over there. You know, maybe the time will be right where they can meet up. We'll see. She's like, well, he's like, asked her, well, how are they're getting finding a boat? Like, who are they gonna get a boat with? And she explains, she's like, oh, it's a local. You don't know him, Hector. Or, he's it's a guy that lives down by the pass, the water, the strait. So it's like, all right. So he kind of leaves it at that, and he
Mm-hmm.
brings back some food, um, drops some plates for you guys, and then walks over here and gets some plates for
Oh
Lord
yeah.
Jameson and them. It's like, while they're getting the plates, Fod's like, so, some rooms for the night? How many rooms do you need?
Oh, well, uh, Swana looks a little flustered a little bit.
Okay. Hector's like, well, kind of looks at you and he's like, well, we can get a, why don't we get 3 rooms? Why don't we get 3 rooms? Vada, and he puts the 3 pieces down for Vada. It's like, okay.
Yo, a lot of the rooms are taken except for like the fancy rooms.
Yeah. Um, yeah, she actually would say that. So she'd be like, all right, well, I can give you, she's like, well, let's see, I can give you, one of the rooms, here for, like, Philip and Lord Jameson, and um, what I could do is to get you, like, I can get you a big fancy room for a little bit more, and he's like, sure, I'll take that. He puts the gold down, the extra. It's like 10 gold.
10 gold.
Mm-hmm. It's a
Damn.
fancy room.
Damn. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Fancy, fancy. So it's gonna be this room right here. So, Snud's eating his food. Lord Jameson and Philip are eating their food. Snud comes over here, sits by these guys, and Vada goes and starts talking to Jameson. So it's just you two at the bar.
It's very nice seeing Snud being as sociable as he is now.
He wasn't like that before.
No, he was scared of everyone.
Hmm. Well, I think he trusts you, and he trusts us, so he's allowing himself to, you know, be a little bit more himself.
That's good.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's good. I just hope he doesn't get hurt.
We're all trying to do that. But it's a difficult world out there.
It is, and it's I think for him, seeing how far he's traveled and he did that all by himself. I
Mm-hmm.
could see why he's a little scared.
My poor son.
Mm-hmm.
My boy. My sweet baby boy. Swanna doesn't say that. I say that.
The whole time, like, I'm gonna actually roll this because Snud is getting drinks from Philip.
Phil, don't give him too much.
It's okay right now. He's okay right now. He's building a little bit of a tolerance.
Hmm.
So, after this, our journey, we get to. You really do wanna meet your party at Archdale?
Well, I am going to have to meet up with them eventually.
Okay.
Why?
No, it's because before you were dead fast on not wanting them to be involved.
Well, I am going to have to meet up with them eventually. I can't hide from them forever.
That's true, and they're a powerful group. Um, and where we're going, I mean, where you want to go is it's a long journey, and you know, and it's difficult, and
I
yeah.
know. And I am going to have to face Bologna. I can't keep her in the dark anymore. You're right. She does deserve to know that I am alive and I'm fine.
Yeah, and let her, let her. She's a big girl. She can handle herself, and she can handle, you know, she's not. She is your little sister, but she's still part of your life, and if you're in danger, she should know it. Um, and especially with all this, But I know that she's with the Black Arrows, so I don't know what kind of duties that she's gonna have to do with that.
I'm not sure either. I don't even know a whole lot about the Black Arrows. I just know that actually here, and she's going to. Is he sitting down at the table? Because it sounds like he's below me.
Yeah, he's like right here. He's like right by you. This is Hector. Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, so because like for me, he's like right below me for some reason.
Really?
Yeah,
Weird. That's um, he's not like right next to you right here.
and now he's next to me.
Weird. Okay, that's strange. So yeah, he's sitting right next to you the whole time.
We we both know that Bologna is very very strong.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
been that way, huh?
Yeah, she is. She's
She's been that way since childhood. She was always a bigger child, and even so, it never seemed to bother her, at least from what I've seen. Except whenever you mentioned her height. I don't understand why it bothered her so much.
hmm, yeah.
But
Well, no one
mhm,
mentioned her height when I met her. So I guess that's a good thing then.
yeah, anytime anyone would mention her height, she would probably beat them up. It's I've got so much stories about Bologna.
Yeah.
Like the one time she cut off an orc's head, and another time whenever she oh gosh, what was that other one? Huh. I
She
just lost my train of thought.
so she cut off an orc's head. Tell me about that.
Well, it was before my father's died. I believe we were, oh gosh, maybe in our 50s?
Oh wow. So you okay? So you're young.
So we were on the caravan. Our fathers are, elderly.
Mhm.
So we were on the road. Bologna didn't want to come, but she came with us in our caravan, and we got attacked by some orcs. The orcs wanted our goods and they wanted me. I'm not sure why they wanted me, but Bologna stood up, and you know how tall Bologna is.
Mhm.
I think that captured the orc chief's attention and changed his mind and said he wanted her instead.
Oh wow.
So Bologna made a proposition. She said, "You can marry if you can fight me and defeat me, I will marry you. But if you can't, I kill you." And I guess he was pretty arrogant. He thought he could beat her. And to be honest, I thought he could beat her too. I was scared out of my mind. But once Bologna picked up that sword, it was over.
Was she proficient in it before, or is it just she just picked one up and just challenged?
Well, at that time, our fathers had taught me, not me, but her, sword play, but I think it was just her overwhelming strength at that point.
Hmm. Wow. That's it's impressive, and she just obviously cut the orc's head off, and then the other orcs just walked away.
I mean, have you seen her?
I have I believe it.
She she just looked at them and said, "Who else?" And they went away. My half elf father, he was scared. He was panicking. My human father, he was also scared, but I think he knew Bologna could handle herself.
Hmm. He probably was the one that like showed her the how to like swing a sword.
I mean,
That's
of course, he was a knight at one point.
that's really that's great.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't really when you told me about your mother and so like what exactly you said that so your dad's like they found you?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Were you like by a road or anything, or did they like or don't you really remember?
No, it's happened so long ago I don't remember much.
Hmm. He takes a like drink sip of his ale. Looks like he's thinking. He's like, well, you've had an interesting life there, Swana. You've had an interesting life.
Well, we live in a world where you could get killed at any moment. I'm pretty sure everyone has an interesting life sometimes.
Yeah, but yours is very. There's a lot of mystery in yours.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
you know, he's like, well, this isn't a good spot to talk about it. He kind of looks around.
Oh,
Maybe we could talk about it a little bit later.
okay.
Okay. He starts eating some of his food. Stud comes up. Drink, 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 drink.
For
Uh,
you or for me?
me.
Snud, you had a drink already.
More.
Okay, one more, but that's it.
And he runs back over here.
Little baby. Say, little baby.
And Philip like gives you like you look back, and Philip gives you like a nod, and then starts pouring him another drink. No problem. No problem.
Oh, Snud's so crazy.
So you guys go drinking. It's a long night. Lord Jameson stands up. He's like, I'm gonna hit the hay, get up in the morning early, and he goes to his room.
Mm-hmm. You have a
And
good night, Lord Jameson.
you too, my lady, Hector, Philip, Lord Snud, gives him a bow. Philip's Philip's still drinking. Snud's drinking with him. Um, Hector's like, well, we got this. They've got their room, and I mean, I've got this big room. I'm not sure what how we got. It should be plenty of room for us to stay in.
That's fine.
Okay.
Why are you getting sleepy?
No, a little bit, and I kind of want to talk to you in private.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So did you say anything to Snud or Philip?
Yeah, I tell them, I'm going to my room.
Snud like stands up. It's like, come with.
I look over to Hector.
Yeah, Hector's like, sure.
Yep, and Bliswana holds out her arms.
Snud will obviously try and jump up there. He's a little drunk, but he gets up there. He kind of climbs on the table and
There
jumps on there, into your arms.
you go.
And Hector starts like going over here.
We are definitely going to have to drink some time, Philip.
Of course, of course. I'm just gonna listen to music and have some more drinks. He goes, sits over
You be
here.
careful.
He goes, sits over by these guards.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have fun. He's finally like in in his element. Hector unlocks the door. Snud's with you. Opens up the door. It's like, come on in. And Snud like runs in, jumps around on the bed, and just like you know sees like there's like a blanket things over here, so it's jumping on this little couch, and then just like
Aw.
sits down. Just like shuts the door, locks it. It's like sits sits down like on the bed. He's like and Snud's like goes into his meditative stance, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and Hector takes off his mask because he had his mask while he's in here. Puts
There
on,
he is.
you know, takes off his mask, puts his weapons and stuff on like there's like a chest right here. Puts it in the chest
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of you know doesn't like get fully on whatever. He just and then just sits down. He's like there yeah so
What's the matter?
I really I don't know why I don't I really you have no idea why your household was attacked.
Mm, well, and she actually opens up her bag and pulls out the mirror.
Okay.
This is important somehow.
The mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's not gonna like reach for it or anything like that. He's just gonna kind of look at it from where he's at. Um,
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's so important about it.
it's like, well, I only dabble in the arcane arts and stuff like that. Is it magical?
Um, it does have some sort of magical properties to it, but I don't normally with attunement, or whenever you have to attune to an item, you know everything about it, but I'm just holding it. I've
Mm-hmm.
had it for years, and nothing.
Hmm. He sits down. He's like, well, I know a lot about also magical items as well. He points to his weapons. He's like, well, sometimes you may bond to your weapon, but or item, and if if you don't know everything about it, it may not really reveal itself fully to you. You know, you
Hmm.
just may not know how to potentially use all of its abilities. Have you had it identified before?
No, I haven't tried.
Hmm. And you've had it your whole growing up, so you just like it's like a family heirloom, or is it just the thing you found?
No, it's my grandmother gave it to me after my father's passed away.
Hmm. And you think that's what people are after?
I mean, I did use it. I can use it as a spell focus, so that's one thing.
Hmm.
And I have been using it as a spell focus, even when I was back when I was a merchant.
Hmm.
I would use it to defend the caravans and the employees whenever we had to go get goods or trade.
And you don't feel anything when you like pick it up?
Not really. I mean, I do look into it and see the future.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I just know that I see the pictures play out in the mirror.
Hmm. It's interesting. And you think that's what they're after? I mean, if it's, I mean, it could be something very powerful. Maybe you know, maybe you're not powerful enough to fully tap into it. Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, that's okay. I don't need to be powerful. I just want to live. That's really all I want.
Well, if like brigands are went after it, um, it's got to be important or at least very valuable.
He's gonna steal my fucking mirror. Trick ass bitch.
He kind of goes sits next to you and like puts his arm around you and he's like, "It's well, thank you for trusting me with this, but I just this is like now two things that people are after. I thought it was gonna be kind of after they were like after your grandma, but now they're after you as well. Hmm. You think they know that you have this?
I mean, my grandmother doesn't have red hair or is cursed, so
You think they were after? You think they were after? Wait, cursed?
I thought I told you.
Well, you said that you felt your people thought you were an abomination because of the way you're born. That
No, I'm an abomination because I'm cursed.
surely surely you're not cursed.
Well, I don't understand it, but when my fathers found me and I told them that I was cursed and that they should walk away, they took me. I mean, not by force, mind you. I went with them because I was alone and scared and I didn't know what else to do. My mother just killed herself right in front of me. What else am I supposed to do? They took me to clerics and priests all over Toria, even Archdale. Nothing. They said I wasn't cursed, but what would cause my mother so much fear to do what she did to me, and why do I look so different? I should have paler skin, I should have white hair, and
Well, maybe it's hard to know what like parents or adults do when maybe she we'll never know unfortunately because she passed away, but maybe we'll find that out. Um, And if there is some curse, which I don't think there is, we'll handle it together. You know, and if God forbid I'm not around, I know you're strong enough that you can handle it.
She's gonna give him a kiss on the cheek
Mhm.
and say, "Thank you, Hector."
Of course, it's just. Have you done any like research on supposed curses?
I've researched it for years. I've heard nothing about the blood moon. And anytime I try to approach a moon elf, they don't want to speak with me.
Hmm.
I have to know, but at the same time, how am I supposed to know when it feels like this information is being kept from me?
Well, unfortunately, information is valuable asset, and we're lacking it. We don't know if they're actually after this mirror or if they're actually after you because of this curse. We know if they're
I
maybe
doubt
just
they'd be
after.
after me.
We don't know. Like it's we're all this is all speculation, isn't it? We don't know if they're just after like your grandmother and it has nothing to do with you. I mean, it could be just like a debt that she owed because of her business. We don't know. Um,
She was an upstanding citizen. I don't see why they would do this to her.
you don't think she had any secrets from you?
I don't think so. She was always forthcoming to me.
Okay.
And she starts playing with she puts up her mirror and starts,
Mm-hmm.
playing with the end of her hair.
Okay. And he kind of puts his hand on your back and just kind of like rubs it, and he's like, "It's either I will, we'll figure out this mystery. I know, I know, especially someone like you that can see into the future. We'll figure this out. You know." At this point, like Snud is like curled up in a ball, like sleeping over there in this
Oh,
corner in this little thing.
he gets his own bed.
Yep, he gets his own little bed. Uh, it's like perfect size for him.
Oh,
And it's like, well, does your party know about this? Like your curse and your mirror and all of this?
they know it to an extent, but they never really asked me about it.
They
They,
mentioned, so this is why I ask. Um, because they mentioned something when I talked to them in Knife's Edge. They obviously didn't say it what it was. That people might have been after you. Um, so that's why I wasn't sure if this is what they meant or if it was something else.
no, it's definitely the mirror. At least that's what my grandmother told me whenever she told me to run.
So your grandmother told you that they're after the mirror and to hide it?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that helps. A little bit of information. We'll definitely keep it safe, and I'll do, you know, obviously, for now we'll just keep this from Philip and Lord Jameson. They're very trustworthy, but Philip likes to talk and he drinks and he likes to tell stories. So, we'll just kind of keep it between us, okay?
Okay,
Okay. Well, you wanna get some rest?
that's probably for the best. Plus, Sned's all passed out.
Yeah, Snud is like he's actually giving you little like cobalt snores over there. He is like out. He's like fucking out. Hector starts like taking off his armor. Starts putting it over here in thing, just getting like undressed.
Mm, she's like a she's got like an undershirt underneath her
Mm-hmm.
now former dress, now nude shirt,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and she's looking at it and says, "You know, I've only ever worn things my grandmother ever made me."
Mm. Do you want to wear my shirt?
Oh,
Wear that to bed might be more comfortable.
she's just like, "Oh my, like oh my gosh, is that like am I allowed to? Is this a good thing? I don't." She's like saying this out loud.
Of course. I mean, it's a little bit bigger, so like you want to, you can just not wear. You don't have to wear pants, and you just it be nice. Covers you.
Okay.
So he takes off his shirt, hands it to her, and he turns away, so he's being respectful, and just
Yeah,
starts.
she does her due.
Yeah, it just starts taking off his rest of his stuff. So he's like in his like boxer brief things.
Mm-hmm.
And he waits. It's like, is it okay to turn around?
The dressing ritual has been completed.
It's like he turns around, he sees you, and he's like, "You look good." It's kind of
I
baggy.
shared.
It's not like an oversized like. So it actually is kind of high, so to speak. It's not as long
Mm-hmm.
as it. Because he's not that like he's not that tall.
No.
So it's not like a dress or anything like that, but it's kind of
No.
high, kind of high. And then he jumps into bed.
She's like in her bloomers, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
She's not naked.
Mm-hmm. And he lays down and gets under the blankets.
It's blanky time, bitches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just leans over and gives you a kiss.
Ah,
It's like,
give him back.
mm-hmm. He looks at it. It's like, this is really nice.
I mean, spending time with you is very nice.
Yeah. I I'm I'm I don't know if I don't know if I could ever get like used to this. It's just so like it's amazing being next to you, and you know it's much better waking up next to you. That's for sure.
Who do you normally wake up next to?
No one, or maybe Philip and Lord Jameson. When we're on the road.
I was gonna say, Philip always has his eye on you, and I've been noticing it. I think Philip might have a thing for you.
Mm, mate, I don't know. You know what? Now that you mention it, I honestly don't think I've ever seen him with a woman.
Hmm.
I mean, he's always telling stories. He's always getting drunk, and he usually has a crowd of guys around him because his stories are usually pretty boring to you know other people. So you might be onto something. Starts kind of
Me?
thinking about that.
And I mean, who wouldn't look at you? And she's like smushing his face together.
Just goes stop that, and he kind of like pushes you close to him. So like you're like right next to him, like pressed against him, and he gives you a long kiss.
Hmm.
Then leans back and it's like, well, little Snud looks like he's gonna have a good night's sleep.
I hope so.
Well, we'll hit the road. We'll Your friends will have word that we headed to Archdale. Hopefully they'll find this out and meet us there. And once you have your party, you won't really need me around, will you?
Well, if you wish to stay with us, I would not mind it at all. But I understand that you have your own group that you travel with, and it's not like we'd be apart forever.
I understand that, and we'll take it one day at a time. I do have my stuff like, but you're it's all on the side compared to what to being with you and what you're going through.
Hmm. Well, I don't know what to say.
um, and he just like puts your head on his shoulder and just kind of holds you tight. So, you guys go to bed
Yes, pass
and
the fuck out.
yeah, go to sleep. You're on a nice bed. You haven't been on a really nice bed since last ski, but that was like a very like you didn't get much sleep. That was like you're dealing with just fought some black dragons. You're pissed off that one of them got away. All this like shit that's happened. So like you didn't get much sleep, but like you just passed out, and this is a very very comfortable bed. Very comfortable bed. It kind of reminds you of being at home. You know.
I miss my home.
Yep. And it's not as comfortable as Hector's room bed that he was in, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So you spend the night. The next morning, um, did you want to get any kind of supplies or anything like that?
It's time to get some fucking love potions. Let's fucking go.
Rolling for love potions.
Nah, I still need to go to Heimer's, so
Okay.
get up, get dressed,
Come.
get a new fucking tent because mine got destroyed by a fucking rhinoceros.
Mm-hmm. I
A
forgot
damn
about that. I
rhino.
forgot about that. All right. So, um, get dressed. Everyone gets dressed. Gets ready to go. Um, tell Vada like, all right, we're gonna be heading to Archdale. We'll be there for a while, and hopefully the party can meet Swana there. It's not there, and go to Heimer's. You can get a new tent for 2 gold. Get one just like what you had before. Um, did you want to get any potions or anything like that? I don't know what your gold fund looks like.
I think I only have like 200 gold.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can buy the
Scratch that, I have only 108 gold.
yeah. You can buy like one. I mean, you can technically buy 2 healing potions.
Mm, I need to start saving my money, is the
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Hector's gonna buy 2 regular healing potions. Well, we'll say that he gets 3. He gets one for each of the knuckle busters.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still have a healing potion, right? Or are you out?
Me? No, I used them all.
Okay, so you'll get you and Snud one as well.
Oh, you don't have to.
He's got money. He's got my. She does that. So just add like one like regular. It's like the 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. So
Okay.
the regular one, the 50 gold ones.
Mhm.
And you guys can go out to the night. So
Yeah, let's go.
you're a hilltop.
Yep.
It's gonna take you like 2 days to get to the Great Crossroads. So like you can
Okay.
get to like here, then I'll take you
Oh
like
yeah, I need to buy a new tent.
yeah. So 2 gold off of that for the new tent.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Are you guys ready to go?
Of course. As you're like leaving, like you're getting up, whatever. Pokes and Hector, they see each other and they talk in a corner. They talk a little bit, and then Hector beats back up with you guys because he knows Pokes a little bit. And yeah, you guys head this way. I gotta just roll it.
Folks didn't say.
What's that?
Okay.
Pokes didn't what?
Folks didn't say anything about a graveyard, did he?
Um, it kind of gives you a little smile. It's like maybe it mentioned it.
Oh no! I'm disappointed in him. He's telling everyone.
Yeah. So yeah. Um, so I need okay survival check.
Yeah, I rolled it.
Okay. After like when you guys are leaving, he's like, so Pokes told me that it has been getting a little bit more dangerous too. We got to be very very careful. I think we need to be almost going at a stealthy rate going through here. We could be just a little bit off the road as we go, because I guess Volti's army's been they've been sending raids here and there, and they've been taking killing and attacking merchants on the road here. So what that means is that you're only gonna go 20 miles, and I'm gonna need a stealth check from everybody.
Oh boy. Look at me, I'm the stealthiest of all.
Super stealthy. Yeah, Jameson's not gonna be because he's got plate mail.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor too.
Okay. So you cast your mage armor. Okay. So it's the average. So okay. All right. With your first roll, no problem. It's like pretty easy. You're just kind of staying off the road. It's not that hard of traveling. Keep going. You're just going at a much slower pace. Um, you know, whenever you see anything in front of you, you kind of duck off into you stay on the side of the trees. You know what I mean? Just making slow, stealthy progress. And you
Mm-hmm.
make it to the crossroads, and it's getting nighttime.
Hmm. So I guess we should probably camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's set up that camp.
Okay.
You know, there's something I've always learned. Never try to press on at night. You always want to camp regardless.
Yeah, that's usually a good thing to do. It's usually a good thing to do. We'll do the same night watches as before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grabbing the crossroads one. Alright, so alright. Get some lieutenants out here. Oops, it's not that
Yeah.
big. Not that big of a tent.
No.
So you get the same tent. You put it right there. Put these guys' tents. God dang it. Alright, put this one in here. Alright, and we'll get the fire going, and then we'll do the same night watches. So you put the fire like right here. And let's see here. I just had a feeling I was gonna roll that, so good thing it wasn't a waste of time. So the same night watches. So Jameson's in his, Phillips in his, Snud's hanging with Lord Jameson, and it's you two are here. And I need a perception check.
No problem, fam.
Okay. All right. Okay. Something definitely does coming. Is coming. All right, where are you? There we go. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see these things coming. All right. All right. These things are coming up here. Yeah, you hear these things coming.
Uh,
Kind of like pop out of the forest. You're not surprised. They get relatively close, but you're not surprised at all. So you can yell whatever you want to yell, and then we will go into initiative.
Okay. Well, I yell, Zambambos! They're not gonna fucking know what that is. Woo! Rolled a 5! Amazing!
Nice. God damn it. I hate it when I click the wrong button and do that, but whatever. Wow, they all rolled really, really well.
God damn.
Oh, and you add you to your turn list. All right. You guys, you Hector, are a little bit too much engrossed in each other to be super fast on the draw.
Wow.
Guys both rolled so poorly. All right. Philip's gonna wake up. Hearing that, stand up. 5, 10, 15. Seeing this, pulls out his greatsword. 5, 10, 15. Stand right here. Get in front of everybody. And these things are going to come in.
Oh, they're gonna fucking swarm me. Holy shit.
I'm going to make sure it's... Yeah. They can get here. So they'll just dash. All right. So you're gonna have 3 of them attacking you. All right.
This isn't gonna end well for me.
All right. First the bite attack. Missing. Claw attack. Missing. Next one. Critting.
Shield!
That's
not gonna be enough.
Not gonna be enough. All right. So that's 19 damage. Miss. And then miss. And a hit. Claw.
How much damage do I take?
So you took 25 damage. 25 damage.
Oh!
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I took 25, right?
Yep, you take 25 damage and I need a con save. Yeah, you're fine. You kind of feel like as that last claw comes in, you kind of like start to like freeze up and then you shake it off.
But
Yeah, this is going to be on Philip. He's going to get 1, 2, 3 as well. Miss. 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 Hit. It's fine. Miss. Miss.
help me.
And then on Hector. Hit. Miss. Hit. Miss. So you get 17. Both of you guys got hit 25 and 23 points respectively. Lord Jameson wakes up. 5, 10, 15. And he's going to pump you full of 15 hit points.
15 hit points?
Yep. Snud's gonna wake up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh man. He's going to spend a key point to use his dash to move here. He's gonna attack.
Kick his ass, Snud.
That one's nearly dead. Hector's gonna attack. So he's attacking. Throws his hex. One of them. He's gonna swing with his sword. So this time he's pulling out the one that's normally he's been pulling out the black sword first. This time he's actually pulling out the one that's kind of glowing blue.
Mm-hmm.
Swings at that one. Missing. Actually, 12 is all you need. He hits with that one. Your turn, Swanna.
Alright, well, I'll get attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, and that's by 3 dudes.
Yeah, you could Misty Step.
Oh, I guess I could. That's a good idea.
You can Misty Step, like back here. Really need to.
Or be a fucking baller and stay there. No, I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, you can baller. Start cleaving motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm one of them there pussies. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna Misty Step out of there.
Okay. So you can go like anywhere back here. Anywhere back here, or like you could go up here if you wanted.
Alright, I'm going to cast. I guess I could try to cast Fireball.
I mean, you could cast Fireball and hit like, I think back here. Oh, it hit him.
No, I don't want to hit him.
You could cast it here, hit all these 4. Right here.
No, not Snud. Oh, okay.
No, not Snud, just hit these 4.
Yeah, fuck him. Fireball.
Okay. This one is gonna die regardless. Alright.
Before you roll.
Okay. Oh yeah, do your things. Okay, those are actually good rolls.
Hell yeah, they are.
Alright, so 3 of them die. The other one's saved. But it's still really fucked up. Really fucked up. Alright, Philip is going to attack this. No, he's going to go this one right below him. Great Weapon Master. Killing that one. Swinging at the next one. Nearly killing that one because he's critted. Missing, so. Oops. Alright, their turn. They're gonna. These 2 are gonna swing at. This one's gonna move up. These 2 are gonna swing at Philip. Missing. 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 Hitting. He's fine. This one's going to attack Hector. Hitting. Missing. This one's gonna attack little Snud. Missing. Missing. Lord Jameson's gonna attack this thing. Die, you foul undead pieces of garbage, he yells and swings with his law claw.
Oh shit.
Miss. Hit. Kills this one. And then he's going to stand by his buddies. Snud. Gonna move over here. Attack this thing. Killing this one. So that's plenty of movement. Goes to this one. Hitting it. And killing this
Get
one.
some Snud.
And he's gonna burn another key point and just try and kill these things. Not a crit. Not a crit. But oh, this thing had no hit points. I forgot. Alright, so he killed it. Alright, you guys are out of combat.
Woo!
Nice and easy. Nice and easy fight. These things, you fought them before. These ones that were like gnawing on Thacrock before.
Thacrock. More ghouls.
Snud like sniffs them. It's like, yuck.
No, they are very nasty, Snud.
Goes back in his tent. Lord Jameson's like,
What do you think?
These foul beasts, maybe they're just little, maybe some of the minions of Volti? And Hector's like, well, wouldn't surprise me, but he does have a lot more powerful beings in his employ, so we gotta be really careful. He's gonna second wind.
Okay. What do you think this could be? I mean, someone else out there. If this isn't Volti, this could possibly be someone else.
It's possible, but seeing where, like, Pokes told me that they've been doing more attacks, I think these are probably Voltis.
Hmm. I'll take your word for it.
Or Jameson's like, yeah, these, maybe. It's hard to tell. Guys, be on the alert. And he goes back to bed, and Phillips is like, I woke up for this. It was not even a fight. And walks back.
It says you, Philip. I almost got bit.
You got bit. You got bit.
Yeah, but unlike him, I'm tender and juicy.
Hector comes over. It's like, are you okay?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I almost got bit, and I felt as though paralysis was going to take over me, but I fought back.
Oh, when it bit you, it did that?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 250 XP.
Oh, never mind. I leveled up.
So Hector is gonna start like cleaning these moving these bodies and stuff out of here.
You don't need my help?
No, I've got it. He just grabs one, grabs another one, just starts like dragging him way over here.
Time to watch him work.
Yeah. Just grab some more. You know, he's just throwing them in a little pile over here. And he's gets all these done, and then he lights a fire to burn them up.
It's a good idea.
He's just kind of watching them. It's like, this might bring more, but maybe it'll scare some of them away.
I don't think they have enough of a brain to be scared away.
He's kind of looking around.
Should I roll a perception?
Yep. Yeah, you're looking around as well as he says that. You don't really see any movement. He watches that for a while and just lets it smells so bad, and he's like, "Oh, that smells awful."
You're telling me.
He sits down next to you.
You're really strong.
Well, you see me with my shirt off.
You shush, not right now. She turns away.
He kind of gives you a nudge.
What?
Just teasing. I'm just teasing.
I know. I could never be that strong, that's for sure.
You're pretty strong yourself.
Well, I mean in different respects, but I mean like physically strong.
Well, you're physically strong too and very athletic.
I am much stronger than Patoris, that is for sure.
You're very Patoris? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Patoris. I remember Patoris. He's half drow, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I could pick him up probably, and I puff out my chest to put my hands on my hips.
I believe it. I believe it. And he goes and he like squeezes your arm as you're like flexing. It's like, yeah, you got pipes.
I am very strong and very tough.
That's true.
I puff my cheeks out too.
Very. But I haven't seen, how tough you are yet. Think you could take me one-on-one?
Oh heavens, no. You are much stronger than I.
But you're pretty athletic.
You know I'm joking, right? I'm not actually.
I know you aren't. But I've seen your legs.
She pushes his face.
He blushes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he goes and gives her a kiss on the cheek. And yeah, you guys make it through the night, no problem. No problem. So you're fully healed up.
Hell yeah. Also, speaking of hell yeah, is the stipulation of leveling up after the session still a thing here?
We can level you up. It's just you, so it should be pretty easy. Because
yeah,
Snud actually levels up too.
Yeah, go Snud.
Snud actually levels up too. So he's definitely gonna risk it for the biscuit for his hit points. I always roll for everything. All right, not too bad. All right. Oh God, he gets that crazy shit, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Hey, guess what?
His that crazy fucking weapon shit. Remember? With the monk shit.
So how do you multi-class on this sheet?
Okay, so are you going to fighter?
No.
Oh, ranger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on the sheet, let's click on your stuff. All right, so when you multi-class, you go into this second class, click this,
Mm-hmm.
ranger level 1, and then you go back. So now you have a level of ranger
Mm-hmm.
on there, and then so you're gonna be rolling when if you want to do the hit dice. You when you hit the hit dice, it'll ask you which one you're doing, wizard or ranger. You can click that if you wanted to roll for it for the hit points.
Mm-hmm.
That just gives you an
Oh.
example. I mean, that gives you an example. Didn't mean for you to roll it,
Mm-hmm.
but so you kind of get an example of that.
Okay.
So yeah, you get now you see wizard ranger on the top up there, so you're no problem, and it'll calculate all that stuff for you.
Mm-hmm. What would be
So
the average for a ranger?
average because it's seven. I think it's six. So you could
Yeah,
take
about 6.
it's six. So it's like eight. You could take 8 hit points or have a chance of getting 12.
Hmm. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit right now.
Okay.
So 8.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
44.
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
pretty good. Like Snud only has 46, I think. So.
Oh, shit. Okay.
One second here.
Okay. Just about done.
No, you're fine. All right. So, yeah, you're putting all that stuff on there. And did you you get a fighting style at level 2, right? Not
Yeah,
level
level
1.
2. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Snud sits there and so starts like super meditating on his weapon. So this will be interesting. He's got 6 key points. He's definitely gonna do.
Wow, this is a jumbled mess.
Hmm. I wonder what he would. I think he would try and maybe name the sword, since he can now do this to the sword. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you would.
Hmm. All right. Let me just see. I already thought of a name. All right. So. Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna do that. And that will keep him. You'll have 2 key points to use when you need to. Seems legit. How's it coming along?
Good.
Good. So what'd you I forgot what you were taking for your favorite enemy?
Let's see.
Beast, Fae, humanoids, monstrosities, undead.
What's considered a monstrosity?
So monstrosity would be like it would be like, I believe, like a like a rust monster, or like a just check, like that Hydra can be considered a monstrosity. Um, the purple worm would be considered a monstrosity.
Let's see. I'm torn between humanoids and undead.
That's a tough choice.
I'm gonna pick human.
Okay, so what that will do is, like, on your attack rolls with weapons. So, like, I'll do that on your sheet. So, your, I would say, considering, definitely on Frostbrand. I'm kind of debating on the Shadow Blade. It's considered a weapon, so I think you'd still get it. So I'll just add it to it. Just so you don't have too many sheets. Oops, I didn't. So, like, when you do the damage, so like when you do like Frostbrand, you'll do a little bit. Of course, I crit with it. You see how it was 6 plus 3 plus 2, so you get that extra 2 damage. You know, if you're doing humanoids, it's majority. A lot of times you're gonna have that. And then if there's something else, I'll just take off the -2, take off 2 off the damage. Okay. So make it easy. That's what I do for what's his face, Patoris already. So. There's Snud.
Oh, Master Slayer.
He's gonna start doing work. Doing that work. Now he could technically make this a +2 weapon and not have any key points, but I think he needs to have key points just in case he needs to dash or go to dodge. You know what I mean? I think it just you almost need to have some key points. Next level is 23,000. So his katana is now like doing a soft, is like glowing a soft red.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how broken this is. Alright, do you need help with your character at all, or are you good?
I think I'm good for now. I'm just adding in the new class features that I got.
Perfect.
I'm just wondering how the rest of the party's gonna interact with that.
With what? You being a ranger?
Yeah.
They'll be fine with it. They're gonna be wondering what the fuck is going on with Snud's weapon, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, so once you get done with that, we will continue on.
Man, my shit's a jumbled mess. Like it's ready. Like I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. Oh, I was just waiting on you. Well, so give me your survival check.
All right. It's a lot of shit. Like,
Yep. Ignoring difficult terrain, like that fucking fight in the thing with the ice. You just move your normal shit, right? You got initiative on initiative rolls. It's fucking huge. I love fucking Ranger. It's so good.
yeah, the new range is fucking lit.
You have, advantage on attack rolls. Creatures are not active yet. You know what I mean? You
Yep.
know.
And that does it says attack rolls. It doesn't say
Yep.
doesn't mean
Spell. Yep. Your
spells.
spell. It's your spell attacks would be that's included in that. So.
All right. Time to roll survival.
It's not too bad. It's not too
But we
bad.
can't get lost.
Can't
At
really get
least.
lost. You're not getting lost. All right. So you you do walk as you're walking. You do run into which seems like farmers walking along the road.
Yeah, I smile and I wave at them. Hello.
They nod and smile and continue walking past.
They seem like such nice people.
Victor's like, hey, yeah, they're people of Hayward. Pretty nice. They're strong, sturdy people. And he'll whisper to you. As those guys walk away, he's like, don't be alarmed, but majority of people in Haywood are were tigers.
And this is okay with people?
Yeah, they live here. They stick to their selves. They're pretty friendly bunch. Of course, you always have your bad apples out of any kind of community, right? But they provide a very good service.
And what service is that?
Ferrying people across. This area is completely cut off unless you go through this.
I see.
So you've been through Haywood before, in your travels, but your dad's never told you that little nugget of information, right? So they didn't want you to be scared. And you make your way there. You run into like more groups as you kind of get closer in, and you make it to. So the way this is set up is you've got this. It almost looks like a fishing community. It's on the bank of a large river that goes miles across. But this is kind of one of the more narrower parts of the water. So you get down there. You see these ferries, and they're actually these long ropes that go across, far across both sides, and they're I say ferries, but they're really just like flatboats that you put people on their goods, whatever it may be, and these guys just like use their arms to just like push you along the whole way.
Shit.
So Hector goes up, gives them some gold, and you get on this ferry. It takes about 2.5 hours for you to get across. It's a long ways to go across, but there's families, there's little ones, there's people all around in the side of the bank, and as you get across, it's very similar on the opposite side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is fenced on both sides, so like they do have like a, they're in the forest and it's gated and that kind of stuff. But very friendly. The guy that's doing the boat doesn't really say much, but he's just slowly pushing you guys along. So you do get across. Let me light this up just for the sake of lighting it up. But by this time, it is nighttime. By the time you get across, because you've with all
Mm-hmm.
the travel that you've done, going there, you get across, and it's nighttime. There's no more. You're like the last boat out, and
Yeah.
they've got a little inn down here. It's not much of anything, much of much. There's a couple different taverns, but the inn is just an inn. Has rooms. You know, get a couple rooms for the night. Was there anything you want to talk about while you're at the inn?
I'm very nervous.
About?
Hmm?
What are you nervous about?
My sister.
Oh, I'll have to get this music.
I haven't seen her in so long. Like, even
Hmm.
before that attack happened, she was training to become a Black Arrow. It probably had been 2 years since then.
Hmm. Well, she looked like she was fine when I saw her, and I know you're nervous, and it's scary seeing her again, but I'm sure it's gonna be a good reunion. Um, she, I'm sure she, obviously she misses you. She wouldn't have came all this way if she didn't.
I know.
It'll be okay, and I think it will work out well. You seeing her, I think it will be good for both of you.
Hmm. Possibly.
I think so. Um, I, I mean, I wish I could see. I don't have my dad around anymore, and I don't even know if my mom's alive. I mean, I would love to see her. You know.
I know.
Do you have any idea where your grandma is?
No, I have no idea.
Hmm. There's nowhere
I
that.
assume that she died, that she died in that house, but
I mean, it's definitely possible. There's nowhere that you'd think she would go.
mm, well, she told me to wait at that spot where she told me to go,
Mm-hmm.
and it was in the forest of shadow, but she never showed up.
So this is the Forest of Shadow, all right here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tora is like it'd be like right around here. It's
Mm-hmm.
where she'd probably tell you to go. So we'll just
Yeah.
say, for the sake of, since you've done that, we'll just open that up.
Mm-hmm. But I don't want to go there. I'd just rather keep going to Archdale.
I understand. Well, we'll do that, and hopefully we'll run into your friends shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a survival check. So, as on this side, you know how like the other forest was very dark, right? The Briarwood forest was very
Mm-hmm.
dark. The forest of shadow is like pitch black. It's very very dark,
Uh,
even around the road, like the The trees on the road even overhang over top of the road as like almost like a canopy as you kind of make your way through this forest. All right.
Are your human friends going to be all right?
They'll be okay. They got torches.
Okay.
They both will have torches out. Let's see here. Okay. Surprisingly, no problem. So you start making your way this route, get all the way down to here, and go another 5 miles. You can now at this point you can kind of go this way, or you can go this way. This
Well,
way.
right is where Archdale is.
Yep. Right is Archdale. Left is Torah. So it's up to you. Which way you want to go?
Yeah, boy, we're in Archdale.
Alright. So get here. Spend the night. Let's do this. See if run into anything. I'm rolling really terribly. You spend the night, no problem. So as you kind of get out of the forest, right? Because you guys make your camp out of the forest. These are kind of like hilly plains. Almost grasslands with like hills, rolling hills. So let's see if you run into anything as you go this way. Yeah, no problem. So you're just starting to get into the Black Snail Forest. It's just on the outskirts here, and this road is a little bit wider. The trees aren't. These trees so far aren't that thick. As you make way there. You still got like another 2 days of travel, so it's night watch time again.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling really terribly. Nothing happens during that night.
Woo.
And the next day. Okay. So, what's that? Go ahead. You can roll your things again if you like. Okay. So you break camp, and start on your way, and something's gonna happen. Meter. All right. You guys are all like level 6 now. All right. Okay. Okay, so give me a perception check since you're like leading the party.
Wow. That's me rolling a 5. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fucking crazy. Okay. Just gonna use this. All right. All right. I'm getting your guys on this sheet here. Beautiful little nighttime music. We'll get some of this going here.
Oh boy.
Alright, you're in front. Hector will be right next to you.
Oh boy.
Let me see here.
I think my vision's inverted. Wait, no, it's not. I'm good.
Fixing their torches. Alright, is it good? Yeah, your vision's good. On your sheet, you know where you put your hit points? Make sure you change the small number as well to 44. Just right above it. On your where you have your hit points.
There you go.
Alright. These guys are not very stealthy, but we'll see. Alright, so as you're walking, you hear noises coming from like both sides, like trees moving, branches moving, coming from like both sides. Something's coming at you quickly.
Oh shit.
So you can roll initiative. You can actually, because you heard it and they're so loud, you can prepare an attack if you like.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a chill touch then.
Okay.
Right now?
Like you'd have to be holding it when you see it in range, because you don't really see it. Well, I mean, if you wanted to try and stealth up, you can try and do that if you like, because they're kind of moving forward towards you. They see the light, so it's up to you if you want to move forward or not.
Nah, I'd move back. What talk about?
Yeah, you can move behind the group if you like.
Okay.
Alright, so Snud, he hears this stuff coming, and he's gonna move like right here, get ready, his attacks for anything that gets close to him. Jameson's gonna do the same. Hector's gonna do the same, making their fucking wall. These guys. Alright, they get to here. They are chucking a rock. One's chucking a rock at Snud, the other one's chucking a rock at Hector. Hit Snud. Hitting Hector. Okay. What are you gonna do? You gonna change it or no?
Yeah. Okay, rolled a 12 and a 15. Yeah, he rolled a 12.
A 12. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. On either roll.
Wow, rude.
Yep, because these are actually 11s that they rolled. They both take
Jesus.
damage. They're both fucked up.
Where am I on the list?
Oh shit, you would have went before them. Oh, you didn't
Yep.
click your token. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm 14 and 9. Or yeah, it's been a 14.
So go ahead and do your turn.
Okay, well, I can't see them.
Yeah, so you would move up if you wanted to, because they would. All the other guys moved in front of you, so you would have saw them move up. So you could definitely have moved up and like held an action to attack, like when you saw them. Well, that's a miss. It's a miss.
Did they do anything before that?
Well, they threw the rocks, remember? So, like, you went to... Right? So...
Okay, that's fine.
You know what I mean? Like, it went to...
No, I got you.
You
You
know
don't
what I
have to
mean?
explain it.
Yeah. Alright, Philip. He's gonna move up.
Your ass.
Does Philip have a job? Oh, he has a heavy crossbow. Alright, he's gonna shoot his heavy crossbow at this one over here. Blah. Bonus action to load it. Shoots again, missing. Snud's turn. I think Snud's saying fuck it. And he's charging.
Yeah, fuck them.
He's charging. He didn't like getting hit with a rock.
I'm sure.
Ouch. Only one hit. Lord Jameson. I think he can get there as well. He's gonna attack. You know, it's funny, he's still using the shield that you gave him, by the way. He didn't buy a new shield. Miss. Hit. He's gonna divine smite the fucker too. Okay. Hector. He's gonna move up. I believe he's got the distance as well. He's gonna move up. Do his hex and swing his the blue sword. Hit. Hit. Swanee, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast. Not Fireball.
Why is it playing this? Why is
I'm going to cast Mind Spike.
Okay.
On that guy. The one Hector's next.
Okay.
Roll me that beautiful... What you call it? Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, perfect. Oh, that's really good. Cyclops are very smart. Very,
I'm
very smart.
sure.
Oh my god.
He makes it anyway.
He's a -2, he rolls a natural 19. Unbelievable.
Jesus.
Apparently he's a smart one. Alright, this one's gonna swing at Hector. Miss. Hit. Hector's down.
Jesus.
Hector's down. This one's gonna cackle and move forward. 10, 15. And runs up to Philip. This one's going to... Who is it? Jameson or Snud? We'll see. I think he's gonna actually try and hit Snud, because he already hit Snud before. Miss. Hit. Snud is down. He also cackles.
Wow.
Philip's gonna now get into this. It's like, no, Hector! Swing and miss. Swinging and a hit. Snud's death saving throw. Won't really matter. Heck, Jameson's gonna give him 5 points. And that's his turn. Hector.
That death saving throw.
Alright, Swan, you're up.
I'm gonna move back. Wait, actually. I'm about to take a pretty big game.
Okay.
I think it was there.
Okay.
And I hold up and I say, my life becomes yours!
Oh,
and
really?
I cast life transference.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, so he's full. Just like that. God, that's a fucking crazy spell.
It's a good spell.
It's so fucking good. You take 22 damage and you're hurting. You're hurting. You still have a bonus action. If you want it, I don't know if you have any bonus actions. Maybe you could pop a healing potion if you like.
I'm going to cast. Oh, the only bonus action I can make. There got 2. Wait.
You could drink a potion too.
Oh yeah, I could drink a potion. Yeah, I'll just drink a potion.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Alright, so this one's gonna go on Philip. That's good. Hitting. Hitting. Oof. Alright, this one's gonna hit Jameson. Hitting. Hitting. Alright, Philip's turn. He's gonna turn around and try and kill this guy. Miss. Hit. This guy's starting to bleed a little bit. Snud's gonna stand up. Snarl. Fuck the master and swing away. Hit.
Nice.
Hit.
Nice.
Miss. And then he's going to spend a key point. Hit.
Oh.
Alright. So, let's see here. Let's add this up. Okay, this guy's instantly fucked up. Lord Jameson's gonna be like, not today, foul beast! And he's going to Law Claw his ass. Hit.
Hell yeah.
Miss.
Hell no. Wait. I tell Jameson, swing to the right!
Oh, I think you already used them. You already used them both, I think, for
No,
Hector.
I didn't.
Didn't you use them for Hector and Snud? When you said I use 15 and what? Didn't you say something like that?
Shit.
I think you
Well,
might have.
there goes me being bad at math, using my shit.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't know. You didn't know. That's
No,
fine.
I'm really bad at math, apparently.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
No, I only used the 12, so I still have the 15.
Okay. Do you want to use your 15?
Yeah, give Jameson my 15.
All right. Yeah, it's this thing dies. He's gonna move up this way. Hector's gonna stand up. Half movement. Lost his concentration, so he's just gonna swing. Alright, God. This thing when it crits. Oh god, that's one hit point enough to kill it. One hit point enough to kill it. That was a little scary. It's a little scary.
Oh.
A little bit. Alright. You're out of combat.
Oh.
Hector's like, oh my. God, Swana? What was that?
She's rubbing her head and like, oh.
Snud's actually just swinging at this while you're doing that. Talking to him. Just
Poor
swinging at
Snud.
this. It's like, what was that?
Life transference.
You can transfer your life?
Well, that's what the spell's called, isn't it?
I didn't know you could do that. Like, I didn't know. So you're like a cleric?
No, I'm what people would call a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
This is something my grandmother taught me, but she said I wasn't powerful enough to cast it. But when the time came, and it just popped in my head.
Oh, that's amazing. I was like, last thing I knew, I got hit by the side of the head with a club, and all of a sudden I'm like completely healthy. I look back, and you're drinking a potion and look really hurt.
My head hurts just a little bit, but that's fine as long as you're all right.
He like puts his hand up next to your head, like rubs your like forehead. You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. What about you? I'm more worried about you.
I'm fine. I feel great.
Did the others need to be healed?
I think they. Snud's like he's just hacking away at this thing. He's so mad. Lord Jameson's like, is over here looking at Philip. Gives him some healing.
Snud. Snud.
Snud's is just swinging. He's like enraged right now.
Snud. I know, Snud. Come on.
It threw a rock at me.
I know it did. And
Almost squished me.
I know I tried to stop it, but I wasn't strong enough to pull fate this time. It's going to be okay, Snud.
He starts to like look, puts his uh, sword on his back, and it's you know still glowing, and he's just starts kind of relaxing, looks at you, and gives you a big hug.
Oh, I give him a hug back.
It's like hurt me.
How bad are you hurt, Snud?
I'll be fine. He points to his ring. I'll be okay.
That's right.
Yeah. It'll be just fine.
That's
Uh,
OP.
yes, it is. Did you want anything else on these bodies at all? See,
Let's
none
investigate.
of the other party like they have no idea that he has that, right? They have no fucking clue.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Snud, do you want to help me look at these bodies?
he kicks it. Sure.
Okay.
Look at it. I mean, Cyclops. Hmm, pretty big and dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you know what? I actually have to look back. 1 second. I think even at 1 second. Should just check one thing. Oh, man, the Cyclops should have missed snub, but that would have still hit. Still would have hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, actor. But anyways, don't really have much on them. Let's see. Find like 6 gold off of them. Looks like they just like had like a, and it's a tiny, like looks tiny, ridiculous on him. Just looks like they may have just grabbed some shinies or something off of someone.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, there's not much else on these guys.
Mm-hmm. I pick up Snud and I take him back to the party.
900 XP.
Shit.
You know, by this time he starts to heal a little bit. He's still looking hurt, but he's his wounds are healing up a little bit. Well, Hector looks at that was a little scary. We are just got started and we ran into these guys. Got a long day's travel here. Do you want to take a little rest before we continue on? Still got a
Uh,
couple days travel to get to Archdale.
That's true. We should probably rest up just a little bit.
Okay. So it takes an hour. You guys kind of sit back here, make just kind of sit down and eat. You guys didn't eat. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to move you. Eat your breakfast and don't make a fire or anything. They got their torches out and roll some hit dice for these guys.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Uh,
So it's Swana's turn to tell a story, and she actually tells the story of the ogre story, or not the ogre, the orc story to Philip.
huh. Okay.
And then all she said after she was done was, "I'm done here," and then got back on the caravan.
Oh. And he's like, impressive lady. She single?
I think she might be. I haven't seen her in so long, but she never seemed interested in, you know, romantic feelings. But who knows? She's all grown up, 109 years old.
Oh, older woman. Experience. So I'll have to see what if she's into a human like me.
Well, our father was a human. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I could dig it. Well, I'll look forward to meeting her. And
Mhm.
she's a Black Arrow and a knight.
Mhm.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
sounds like my kind of girl. And Hector's like, you you've met her. He's like, did I? I can't remember. You know, you kind of get the feeling that he meets a lot of people, tells them a bunch, gets drunk, tells stories, and then he has no idea because it's all about like his story and his about himself. You know, not paying attention to anything else. And she's also doesn't speak. She doesn't really talk much, so wouldn't have really made
The
an
only,
impression,
yeah.
right?
I
Uh,
mean, the only impression that she probably would have made is that she's extremely tall.
yeah, yeah.
She actually points that out. That
It's like,
she's
oh,
the
yeah,
tall one, the very
oh,
tall one.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, she's cute.
And I lean in. She actually showed her face.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, she's a big girl now.
Yeah,
I
we
said
may.
109, but I think she's 107.
Well, that's well. I won't live that long, but I got some good years left in me.
Well, next time you see her, you should see how she feels.
I will. I will. I will. Hector kind of whispers to you. Maybe he's not gay. I don't know.
I turned to Philip. Are you gay?
Philip is almost like falls off like the little log that he's on, and he's like, well, I don't
I mean, it's
discriminate.
perfectly fine.
I don't discriminate. And Lord Jameson is just like, that does not surprise me. uh, so yeah, you learn a little bit about Philip. A little bit about Philip.
It's all
Just
about that V and that D.
yeah, you don't care as long as they're all about Philip. I think he'll be fine with it, right?
What a narcissist.
Uh huh. Uh huh. So, rest of the night, you travel. Problem. Moving over to this. The rest of the day, I should say, you travel. Um, and as you get to here, um, you see that there's a short little trail that leads up this way.
Hmm. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I'll re-click it once you're back in.
See if I can. Hold on, the map's loading for me.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
So it's like right here, leading up into the hills up there, into the trees.
What is that?
Hector's like, oh, that's a Black Snail ruins. There's a teleportation circle up there. So like, like yourself, if you ever learn the spell, you can learn learn the gifts, and you can actually teleport over there. It's far enough away from Archdale that this is like public use. It's like an old, druid circle where they've actually put ruins up for teleportation. So that's well known in Knife's Edge and most major things, but it's far enough away that it doesn't interfere with Archdale. Obviously, there's circles in Archdale proper, but this is where most people like they don't need to get permission to travel into.
Oh, that is very interesting.
Mm-hmm. So this is about the spot where you make camp before you make your last
Mm-hmm.
final journey, and you can see, like this is a spot where, because of the way the travel, there's like campsites spots all around this area as you're kind of walking,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see as
People there?
you don't see people there, but you see like where you could make camps, right? Um,
Okay.
uh, Matter of fact, you'd see a campfire off in the distance, and in this direction, it's like
Mm-hmm.
deep forest, like thick forest. As you kind of like you're right on the edge of it.
Do you see that? And I point to the fire.
Yeah, and it looks like it's kind of back towards the direction of the ruins. Not like all the way up that way, but probably good 200 feet away. You can see like a flickering of like going through like the trees. That's off the trail.
Hmm. Should we just make camp here, or do you want to go check that out?
Here, I'm gonna move you onto here. Just Hector's like, well, it could be many different things. I think we should probably just make camp here, and if they come over, they come over. It could be some black arrows. It could be just normal guards of Archdale. It could be another venturing party. We just don't know. I could
Hmm.
go check it out for you.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Well, I mean, I can try and sneak over there.
I mean, sure, but be careful.
Okay. So you start like putting out your tents and getting ready for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Get this here. And your tent down here, away from everyone else. All right. So this fire is like way this way. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Hector's like, all right, you guys stay here, make food, and Snud like sits down right here. Lord Jameson sits down. Philip sits right here, and Hector's going to go into here. He's got good vision, and he's going to stealth. He kind of goes in the trees, and you kind of hear like there's definitely some movement as he's kind of making his way in there.
Hector?
He doesn't hear. He continues on. Goes, yeah, and slowly you don't hear it.
Oh dear.
Uh, Cooking. About 5 minutes pass by. You don't hear anything. $10 go by. The food's like getting ready. Snud's like impatient, right, waiting for this food, just looking at this. You as you're hunting, like you did a little game. You got like a rabbit that you got here. You know,
Yeah.
and just waiting for it to cook. It smells good.
Hmm.
No sign of Hector. 15 minutes go by. Still no Hector.
I'm starting to get worried.
Oh, James kind of stands up. Philip's like, well, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you. Are you able to like go invisible or anything like that? He looks at you, Svana.
No, I'm not.
Hmm. Well, we make a lot
Here.
of noise.
Here. I'm going to track him.
Okay.
You stay here.
Okay. Give me a survival check and then also like a stealth check if you're gonna try and like follow without making noise.
Okay.
So I'll just say he's way down here.
Sorry, my sheet fucking closed when I accidentally got out of the game.
Okay. Yeah. You. No problem. Kind of following these tracks because he made so much noise. You need a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Okay. You kind
Does
of.
favorite explorer help me? Or
Nope.
favorite enemy help
No.
me?
Does not help with the stealth. No. Does not. Unfortunately. Um. So you kind of
If
follow.
I tell them, if I don't come back in 10 minutes, come find me.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, tracking my boy.
All right. So I'll bring you over there. So just kind of make your way down the map until you see the fire.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Oh, another one approaches. They kind of stand up, and Hector's like, "Oh, yeah, this is my friend Swana," and he's sitting there talking to these guys.
Oh,
You would notice that these guys they do have like they have black armor with black arrow like logos etching
you
on
were
the.
all very terrifying.
It's like oh, they're all elves except that, but you can't really tell this guy right here. This guy here.
Mm-hmm.
He's in full plate and he doesn't have he has his helmet on. He's just standing there and he's talking to him. And Hector's like, well, we're gonna be over there. We're gonna have our camp. If you need anything or need any food, just let us know. He's like, this guy down here. It's like, all right, Hector. See you later. And Hector kind of looks back at you. It's like, starts leads you out to the path, and you just start heading back up.
Who were they?
He's like, there's some black arrows. They're coming from a return trip.
Huh.
Oops. Sits
Oh,
down.
oops.
Sits down. He sits down and it's like, yeah, sorry, yeah, that was another camp of black arrows. Sorry it's taking so long, but they're sitting there telling me about their adventure and I guess they fought some sort of demon and you
A
know,
demon?
yeah, they lost a couple of their party members, but they were able to teleport back. You know, one of them's a wizard.
Hmm. Demon. And she starts thinking.
Mm-hmm.
She starts looking at the words. Oh god, does Bologna fight demons?
That's what she's thinking in her mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hector sits down. He keeps his mask on. And Snud is at this point already like has been eating and it's like waiting for more.
Has everyone else eaten Snud?
Yep. Not really mentioning that you two have not eaten, right? You two have not eaten.
Hmm.
He's like, hungry.
I don't think Hector and I have eaten yet.
Hector's like, it's okay. He can have mine.
No, that's not okay. You need to eat.
I'll be fine. He can have it.
Insight?
Okay. Give me a roll. Uh, he looks like he's just being. He's a little nervous. You can tell he's like, eating is not really on his mind right now, and he's just nervous. But you can't. It's hard to read because he got his mask on, right? It's just,
Yeah.
but you kind of get his mannerisms a little bit.
I guess not mine.
You give him as yours as well?
No, I just gave him mine.
Okay.
And I take the food and I take Hector by the hand, like, come with me.
Okay.
Oh god, which one's our 10?
This one right here. Alright, Hector goes in the tent.
I close it and I
Close it
hand
up.
him his food.
Hector's like, no, you eat. You eat.
Mm-mm.
Hector
This is
takes
not up for debate.
he takes off his mask. He's like, how about this? We'll split it.
That's fine.
Okay. You eat first.
I just split the damn thing in half and
Okay.
just give it to him.
Okay. So piece of meat, chunk of meat. Yeah. So starts eating it. Man, just talking about this actually makes me hungry. Thinking about food.
No, me
You know,
too.
you know what I mean? It's like making me hungry. And he's like, so he's just sitting there.
Are you nervous about those black arrows?
I'm just around these parts. They don't like my kind, and I'm always, I don't know.
Well, we're in a tent. We're hidden. No one can see you but me.
I know. He kind of scoots next to you, closer to you. He's like, well, gets out his water skin, hands it to you. It's like,
Yeah, I'll drink it. Shit.
It's like, well, I don't know. It's just I've been here many times, and this nervousness doesn't go away. I just don't know what they would do if they knew actually what I am. They've been fighting against my kind for a very long time. They may tolerate me, but I don't know. I think it's better that they don't know.
I see. Well, again, we're in private.
You're right about that. And he leans in as you're like, just put the drink down and gives you a kiss.
Oh yeah, she's gonna kiss back.
He's like, well, you know what? He actually goes into a little bit of makeout session.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he goes a little bit of makeout session with you. Do you go with it?
Roll 1d2.
Okay. What's one? What's two?
I'll let you decide that.
All right. One will be no. Two is be like no. We should get on watch, right? Okay. So one is go get on watch and two is good, right? Makeout session. All right. So you guys are making out.
Oh shit. Fucking Lord Jameson's right next to our tent. Oh my god. He's right next to our tent.
He
Oh
is.
my god.
He is. You guys just making out. Just making out. Lots of kissing. That's kissing. Yeah. After what's a good like 45 minutes.
Jesus, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Here, like, little tap on the tent. You guys taking first watch or you know what? You guys take the next two watches. We got it from here, and that was Lord Jameson. And Stud goes to bed.
Snud, I would imagine Snud tries to go into that tent and one of them stops like, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Snud's like, Philip's like, you come, you come over to these tents. You got your whole tent to yourself. Snud's like, oh yeah. And he just goes in the tent, bouncing around like a crazy one. Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's
they
Snud.
so it's Lord Jameson on watch for the start. So yeah, a little make
Wow.
little bit of makeup session, and you guys after maybe like 10 minutes after that, you guys you both just fall into your like sleepy trance in each other's arms, and I already rolled. So second watch would be Philip and Snud. That's when something's gonna happen. All right. Let's see here. Perception rolls on these duders.
Way to
Not good.
go!
Not
Way to
good.
go!
Not good. So they're just sitting here. All right. Okay. All right. Just checking something real quick. Okay. All right. They're almost positive they're not going to see these things.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's get these things up here. These are pretty stealthy. Do do do. Oops. I roll initiative. That's not what I want to do. Did not mean to click that. They're not the stealthiest, but they're pretty stealthy. Oh, lucky, lucky. So this one kind of gets up close. This one gets right here, and Philip sees this one coming. They do get close, and it's not a surprise sneak attack. Um, luckily. And Philip's like, "Oh, everyone up! Everyone up! Wake up! Something, beast coming!" He
Oh
yells.
shit.
So you can roll initiative.
Alright. Hold on.
Okay, Lord Jameson rolling up, start like a stud.
Okay. So I have
Uh,
to roll it twice.
yep. Make sure you click the token.
Yeah, but it's
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh,
It's so nice to having that. Like, it's so good.
Mhm.
Oh, Snud. I haven't done Snud. Snud's not on duty. Alright.
Ghost died. It's your birthday.
You are awake. You hear some foul beasts are coming. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! So you have to you get up, be half your action, and then I would say give me a perception check as you kind of get up.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you see all these things come charging all around you. See all this shit.
Oh my stars.
And what these things are kind of hard to see. It looks like there's like 8 of them coming at you right now.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm getting up and getting the tent, you said 15 feet, right?
Yep.
Getting out of tent. All right.
Okay.
It's time to open up with a no wait. How many hours has it been?
It's been this is second watch, so you guys have been only sleeping for because you guys are making out, like maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
Yo, listen, okay? It had to be done.
Yes.
Had to be done. Okay, so I cast Fireball.
Where? Guess it like here and hit, like back here. If you want to hit these two, or do you want to hit these? You can't hit all 3.
No, you're right. I'd probably just want to hit those 2.
So these 2. All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so because of this weird effects on there, it'll still only take half damage even though they failed their things, which is still a lot. It's good. 17 damage each. Anything else you want to do?
Gonna pull up my weapon just in case. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up my weapon.
Alright, Hector sees this one. Moves here. Puts his hex on it and swings. Hitting at disadvantage. Now this one behind him starts shimmering. Was able to hit it twice. Alright, Snud's turn. He's gonna go up to this one. Even with disadvantage, he hits it. Stops shimmering, hits it. Hits it.
Jeez.
Philip's turn. 12, 28. Philip runs up to here. It's shimmering. He's like, I'm gonna get these 2. Swings, disadvantage, misses. Swings again, disadvantage, misses. He's gonna run up These guys are all engaged. These two will be on Philip. And these guys have they like have these tentacles like coming out of their back.
Yeah, it's so weird. They have so many legs. It's so
Mhm.
weird.
All right, so these tentacles gonna lash out at Philip, hitting, missing, hitting and critting. Philip looks in rough shape.
Heck.
He looks in rough shape. Alright, this guy's gonna be on Snud. Hit. Miss. This one's on Hector. Miss. Hit. Jameson's turn. Jameson. God, he rolled a 1. Alright, he's gonna get up. He sees that they're engaged. So that's 5, 10, 15. He's gonna swing at this one.
Man, are these black arrows not gonna help?
They're ways away. They're ways away.
That's true.
Miss. Hit. It's gonna divine smite it. Swanee, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to cast.
This one's pretty hurt back here. They start shimmering, by the way.
Shimmering, what the fuck?
Yep, they all start shimmering again.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that Hector's fighting.
Okay. Hector's hits. Okay. Actually, because it was their turn and then it went. So this one, the one that's on Hector, yeah, you definitely hit it. It looks really messed up.
Take that 16 necrotic damage.
Exactly. Hector's gonna swing. Killing this thing. He's gonna run. 5. Transfer over his hex as his bonus action and swing at this one. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh my god!
That is a crit. That is like almost perfect roll with the crit. This thing's dead. Snud. Ends up. You kind of get that weapon's a very, 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 very good weapon. Snud comes over here. Hit with disadvantage. Hits again. Hits again. Philip is looking really rough. It's pretty good. 37 damage from this. Alright, Philip is going to swing for the fences. Fuck, miss, because this thing's shimmering. Miss. Their turn. They start shimmering again. It's going to be on Snud. Hit. Miss. This is on Philip. Philip's down. He's going to move over here to... You know, he's going to move to you. And attack you. 16 I think is a miss, right? No, it's a hit. 16's a hit.
Well, dang.
Alright, so you got hit for 16 damage. The other ones are dead. So, get the shimmering beast in front of you. Lord Jameson's gonna move up. Swing at this thing. It's shimmering. Even at disadvantage hits it. He's gonna swing again. Stop shimmering. Only one hit. Your turn. So the one in front of you is not shimmering. The other one,
in front of you.
one right in front of you is not. The one by Snud is shimmering. So it's like you see two of them sitting there.
Oof. It's time to hit. Okay.
This one in front of you looks most healthy too.
Yep, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay. You hit it. Stop shimmering. Alright. I guess that's your turn. Hector's turn. He's gonna move over here to protect you. Swings. Moves his hex over to this one. Swings. Because it's, I think it's, yeah, because it's not shimmering, that's a hit. Swings again, miss. Snud's turn. Snud's gonna swing at this one that's shimmering. Disadvantage, still doesn't matter, stop shimmering. Hitting it again. Critting, Philip is death save. Success. These guys' turn. Let me see, Snud. 17. This one's actually dead. This one's going to attack you again, Swana.
Wow.
It's
I don't have mage armor on.
Yeah, it starts to shimmer, swings at you. Its tentacles hitting again. 12 damage. Crits. So you miss the first damage, so you don't take that, but so you take the second damage, which is 12. 21 damage. 21 damage. It starts to shimmer. Lord Jameson's like, no! Stop it! Swings at this thing. Missing. Critting. No, it's shimmering, so it's not a crit, because he missed, and then not a crit, so it's only 16 damage. Unlucky. It's your turn, Swana. This thing looks hurt.
Okay. I'm at 9 health.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it again with my sword.
Okay. It's not shimmering, so
it's still a miss.
It's a 9 as a miss, unfortunately. Rip.
That's fine.
Alright, Hector's gonna go ham. Seeing that's targeting you. That's how you go ham. This thing dies. Like he goes up there and he swings the blue sword and it just like lops off its head. Just flops right down to the ground. You guys are out of.
But does he have his mask on?
He does not have his mask on.
Oh shit. Okay.
We'll see if those guys recognize it.
I want to do a. What would I have to do to hurry to put his hood on?
His hood's in the tent.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna put my hat on him, like in front of his face.
Here, okay. First guy did not hear it. Let's see if these other guys do. The main guy rolled a natural 1, so he doesn't hear it. Let's see if these guys. There'll only be one more guy that's on duty. You know what? Actually, no. There's 4 of them. There's only be one that's on. So they don't tier it. Are you okay?
Come on.
Swan, are you okay?
I'm thrusting into the tent, like.
It's like, what? Oh, are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Uh, Lord Jameson, what are these things? He's like, I don't know. If some foul beast. You want to try and figure out what this is? You can maybe do a nature
Yeah,
check.
I push him into the tent.
He's like, oh, what?
I'll
Whoa,
roll an athletic.
whoa. Okay,
I'll roll an athletics.
Okay, give me an athletics. You start pushing him. He's like, what? What's the matter, Swana?
Get in.
Um. Okay, all right, guys. I'll be right back. And he goes in. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Are you going to be okay?
Oh, by the way, he's down. Lord Jameson would have went over and gave him 5 points.
Yeah. I figured.
I figured. Yeah. I forgot he was down. So he would have used that.
I'm fine. Are you going to be okay?
Of course. I'm more concerned about you. Look at you. And he's like looking at the scrapes and where these tentacle things like hit you and then like latched onto you and like scratched you. You got like they're nasty. I mean, look at these things.
Ew.
Like, you know what I mean? They're just nasty looking.
Oh God. Ew.
It's like, are you okay? He's looking at your shoulder where one like latched onto you and starts like taking some cloth and starts like putting it on your wounds. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just worried about you is all.
He's kind of like looking at your wounds. Why are you worried about me? I didn't even get hurt. I mean, look at you.
No, I'm perfectly fine. It's just a little scratch.
He starts like as you're doing that, he's like pulling down like the side of your shirt to like get the close like the shoulder down just so they can see.
Oh my God.
To look at, and he's like, let's see if I don't know if he's gonna have to crit to like insight this, I think so. Which she did not. He's like, okay. He puts the cloth on your shoulder and like puts the shirt back up. If you say so, I know you're big and strong and tough, but those look like they hurt a lot. Here, he hands you his potion.
No, this is yours. I've already used mine.
No, you take it. You take it.
Are you sure this is what you want to do?
Of course.
Okay.
He takes out his backpack and hands it to you. So go ahead and roll that 2d4 plus 2. Uh, 5 hit points.
9 plus 5 is 14.
Mm-hmm. See, look at that math. Look at those maths.
Boy, I'm still very good at, and I mean no, I'm not very good at math. Anyway. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, okay?
Of course.
I know you were talking about being nervous about the black arrows.
Mm-hmm.
And, and then finding out, and you thinking that it's better this way.
Uh-huh.
That's why I rushed you in here.
Oh, and that it dawns on me like, oh, I don't have my mask on.
No, we're kind of occupied
Yeah,
doing something.
It's okay. I don't think anyone saw me. I don't know. I wasn't really even thinking about that. I just was, you were outside when I got up and saw these beasts, and I just wanted to take care of them as possible. The last thing I was thinking about is like hiding my identity.
I mean, that wasn't until after the fight. I didn't realize it until, I was more concerned about killing these things rather than,
Mm-hmm. Well, we were able to take care of it, and we're fine now. And hopefully, no one saw me. If they did, they did. You know, Philip's like
Okay.
feeling really bad.
It's going to be okay. Even so, I will beat them all up. That big one with the armor,
Yeah.
he has got nothing on me if he wants to fight about it.
Well, I know. You got your arms flexing out. He like touches your muscles again.
Ow.
Oh God, you are hurt. You are hurt. And then he,
No!
yes, you are. And he's rolling an insight check again.
Do I need
You
to
can't
roll
really.
another?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a
No,
deception.
I shall just admit it.
He's like, here. You sh-. He's looking around you. You definitely got hit on the shoulder. He's like, that looks bad on your shoulder. Can you just put your back to me and just like lift up your shirt for a moment?
Okay, and she'll do it.
Okay. And he starts like treating your wounds, being very careful and cautious and stuff.
I hope one of those teeth didn't come off and attach itself to me.
I don't see anything. You'll do another medicine check. It's like I don't see anything. It looks okay. Everything's clean here, and it's just like keeps cleaning it. It's like, are you gonna be okay doing a night watch? We're gonna have to do one here in about an hour.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. Okay. He smiles at her and he patches it all up and he puts her shirt down again when he's got it like as bandaged as he can put it. And he's like, "Well, just lay down here and we'll be fine."
What about the others? Are they going to be okay?
I, I think so.
I'll poke my head out of the tent.
Philip is sitting on the ground, just like uh, cleaning his wounds. Snud's helping him out. Lord Jameson had to go right back to bed.
Oh my god!
Hector comes out with his mask on. It's like, are you okay, Philip? Philip is gonna like, yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Where'd those things come from?
I have no idea. Here, take a look at it.
Okay, go ahead.
And roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
So with that, you kind of know that these. Here, that's a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll. Yeah. So you'd go, okay. Well, these are. It's a monstrosity, but it's definitely looks like they're displacer piece.
Herpes? What?
Displacer beasts.
Oh, but the herpes. Like, oh
No,
shit.
they're from the Feywild. Um, they love to kill. They will kill for sport, not only just like for food, but for sport as well. They'll even when they're not hungry, they often toy with their victims. Uh, they typically, they sometimes will hunt alone, but most of the time they're in little packs. and packs of hunting near trade roads. Um, they'll basically recall the frequency and schedule of regular caravans, laying down ambushes to pick off those things. They're also a lot of times prize guards or pets of intelligent evil creatures.
Hmm. Yep, I just tell them all everything. That was just
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like, oh, well,
so.
maybe they're they wouldn't. It couldn't be a Voltes because they're so far away. I don't know what. I don't know.
Well, there's one evil, there's more. It doesn't have to just be Volty. It could be anyone.
That is true. That is true. Well, we'll let the Black Arrows know about this once we get up in the morning.
That's true. We have watch soon, Hector. We should probably at least rest us a little bit.
Of course. And he goes, all right, into bed. He goes to bed. He goes down here, puts a flap back on the tent, and takes off his mask and holds your hand. He's like, get some rest.
I mean, I will. It's just.
That's gonna be it's gonna be difficult. He puts like his little blankets and stuff like right next to you, so it's like more comfortable for you, and like you get your rest, and I'll try and rest as well.
Okay.
So you lay down bed. He lays down next to you. He puts his arm around you. You guys go back to your meditative trance sleep. Go through the rest of the night. No problem. Full health. All good. And I think this might be a good spot to stop it. I think would be a bad spot to stop it. You're close to Knife's Edge, or close to Archdale. You're within a day of travel from there. How many days was that since? So you're 6 days away. You've been 6 days away from last time. You're 6 days away from the party. So that was, let's see. Let's do the math here. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. The hilltop, that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're on 13 days away from the party so far. 13 days away from the party. So, you want to put that like in your sheet for now, just to see if they, they may arrive here before you, right, and be already gone. We'll see. You know what I mean? So. But you leveled up. You had some interesting things. You had displacer beasts, cyclopses. You're close to Archdale, and then you're gonna be able to see Archdale and that whole city. Do your trading or whatever you may want to do for that, because you've got all that items on you. See that Hector is also very nervous about going in here, even though he's been here before. So yeah.
Yeah.
So not bad. We went for like a little over 3 hours. Wasn't too bad.